said, it's almost impossible to separate these two sides. 2 tries each, 3 goals apiece. Deacon and Sinfield in top kicking form. Now, come on, Jonathan, you have your 2 pennants. Where's your money?
Well, it's very interesting, you know, when you got Dennis, who's coaching at Wigan, and Ian, of course, at St Helens, and how they were saying they weren't tries, they were tries. Imagine if they were, you know, coaching here. I think if anything would have gone against those two, they'd have been up in arms, you know, moaning and groaning. So it's nice to be sitting in the studio, you know, not getting involved, but I think it's very close. And as they both said, I think it's going to be down to, you know, an error, the patience of the side that wants this game the most, and it's going to go down to the wire. It's very difficult to call it, Ray.
And I think we could see the determination in those 2 faces there. And there's another man, David Furner. They know how much this next 40 minutes means. And so does he. Darren Powell for the Cities of Bradford and Leeds. Rugby League might be a winner, but each one of these knows they want to be that winner. 14 apiece, 40 minutes to go. Diskin at half-back. Calder and, well, Ryan Bailey found. McDermott. Brian Noble, although he was reading from the script. Well, it's going pretty well that way at the moment. Barry McDermott again, going through a lot of work. He is the senior forward. Checking it at first receiver.
A bit of a mad ball there by Barry McDermott.
He threw it anywhere.
Just popped it in the end. Very fortunate for Leeds that they came up with it.
Sinfield. No problems for Robbie Paul. And he has the facility to use these 2 big wingmen. No way through there, 3 tacklers, yes, but he can use them, can't he?
How nice is that? As a full-back, when the kick and chase is very solid, you have Viney Colo and Tavita Vaikona on either side of you. Just offload and see what the damage that they will do.
Scott Naylor not had a lot of work to do. The ball just not ran to that right wing so often. But this man's had a lot of work. Jamie Peacock, surely a contender for a man of the match performance. Viewers should be looking for their man of the match. The Lance Todd Trophy, of course, awarded at the end of this game, named in honour of Lance Todd, former New Zealand coach. And here's Leon Price. 20 metres now, but we're on the 5th tackle. James Lowes. Oh, that's a good one. Francis Cummins couldn't take it, but...
Was he taken out, Ray? Did Tavita Vaikona go for the ball, or did he go for Cummins?
No, he's saying that it's just gone... no, what is it? Oh, no, he's given...
Look at this, is the kick.
Giving the scrum.
He was checking. I'm not sure if he's offside anyway. Did he go for the ball? Well,
you can go for the ball, Jonathan, but of course you can't go for the man if he's in mid-air. The referee has ruled that he went for the ball.
Good position for Bradford.
Just 6 scrums in this match. Not very many. Shows how much good rugby there's been. James Lowes. Price, little shimmy. He's very light on his feet, but even though he's 6'4", this lad. Lowes again. Peacock trying to crash in. Oh, now then. We'll have to check.
Oh, no, not the video ref again. Make a decision, referee.
Well, I think Russell Smith feels he let go of the ball.
Just James Lowes again, look at him.
It's amazing how everyone, you're a professional player, you try to influence the referee, don't you?
Well, of course you do.
Not influence
of
a man
course
like
you've got
Russell
to.
Smith.
That's your job, isn't it, Ray? Play the game and play the referee.
I remember it well.
Here he goes.
Look at this.
I think that ball's now. That is exactly the same as Chris McKenna's. What do you think, Ray?
Well, I think if Chris McKenna was awarded the try, I think
he's got to have it. That's right.
I think he's got to have it as well as the attacker. Let's have another look.
It's very difficult to say from that angle because we can't see where the try line is. So we can assume he's over the try line. And if he's over the try line, that is a try. Yes, we'll show if he's over the line.
There are legs, arms, kneecaps, everything going at that ball.
Well,
I think that might be given. It's on the line, I think.
Look at those two there. The touch judge is there. The referee is there. If those two can't give a decision there, who can? Look at him. You can't get any closer.
In a sense, the video referee should be able to actually consult the referee as to what does he think as well.
The point that I got to it, Jeff, the ball was actually touching the ground.
Well, it's got to be a try then.
Yeah. Touching the ground as in try line or over.
That's good communication.
That's good communication.
I think it's got to be a try then.
Good play there between Jeff Berry and Russell Smith, chatting to each other, verifying a try. So Bradford, 2 minutes before half-time, trailing 14-8. 2 minutes after half-time, leading 18-14. The Bulls are on the rampage, and that man, Jamie Peacock, leading from the front. He was doubtful for this Challenge Cup final with a broken hand. He's put that to one side.
That's another decision for those two video refs in the studio to look at.
Leave them alone, leave them alone.
Someone told me the story, Ian Millward, if he was looking at it last night, wouldn't have seen it. Good Cardiff hospitality, Ian.
Aldi. No wind, no rain. Little to contend with. And that's the result. A magnificent conversion from the touchline. Totally nonplussed. The Bradford half-back. The Leeds fans sit in silence. The Bradford Bulls dance in the aisles.
I think the quality of kicking is superb, and you know the difference between missing and kicking one of those conversions could be the difference in winning and losing. And I think everyone had this. It was the late tackle and now the penalty at goal, and they've just got to keep their composure. They can't lose their heads. Plenty of time left in this game, still all to play for, but a crucial kick.
One young man who has composure, and he has another 2 points. He's fifth of the afternoon. Much to the delight of that young lady and that young man. And Bradford edge out a little further, 22-14.
Successful penalty kick for Bradford Bulls, man number 7, Paul Deegan.
And no one knows how this game has changed more than those two Rhinos coaches. Leading by 14 points to 8 after 37 minutes played. Now trailing 22-14. 15 minutes later. But we've seen Leeds this season. They've roared back in a few games.
Leeds are certainly fired up now. It's discipline they need. Keep their discipline. Look, Adamson goes in. He wasn't happy with the decision. Gets put on his backside. Keep their composure.
Fierce tackle.
The news of James Lowes, who twisted his back really in the tackle. He came off, had some vigorous treatment that you saw. He was in severe pain with that, and now he's retreated to the dressing room so they can have a further look at his back. Obviously in pain, but you wouldn't bet against James Lowes coming back, would you?
You wouldn't bet against anybody coming back in this match. There's a lot to happen yet. Don't make a cup of tea. Keep here. Calderwood. Oh, you can't do that. The tackle had been made, surely.
Say that again, Logan. You can't do that.
You can't. Duneman.
They've got to try and get Keith Senior into the game. They've kept him very quiet, haven't they, Bradford?
And Francis Cummins has not been brought into the game, has he?
They're just closing the space down. Bradford now doing a very good job on the Leeds attack. They were short on the left-hand side on one occasion where Sinfield spotted it.
Diskin. Curtis Keith Senior. Willie Poacher. Terrific run. Oh, and a good pass now then. This is good from Leeds. Sinfield, he's got a few options. To Calderwood. He's got pace. Can he get the bounce? No. Good cover, good recovery by Deacon. But that is pressure. Terrific play there by Mark Calderwood. He didn't quite get the bounce, but he stuck at it, and he's got the dropout.
Yeah, good play.
Just look at that, Jonathan. People are tiring, aren't they? They're on their knees in that in-goal area.
Well, it's a sapping thing. Great play by Porchin. He's come on, he can give them something different. He's explosive. Offload to Duneman. Great ball here by Sinfield. And as Calderwood kicks, he's left himself a little bit too much there. You know, there was two guys going back. Deacon, one of them, just left himself a little bit too much. But pressure is still on.
A set of 6 then for Leeds, and suddenly this Willie Porchin has brought Leeds very much back into this game. Danny Ward, former Dewsbury Moor amateur, one of 4 Dewsbury lads in this match. Graham McDonald now driving in. Suddenly Leeds are back. Bradford defending for dear life now. Diskin, Sinfield, nice pass to Duneman. Struggling to get the ball away. He's lost it.
Young Diskin, and this is what the boys in the studio said. It's all about building pressure, and this is an error that shouldn't have been made. He's trying to offload there in a ridiculous situation. You've got to try and stop him offloading, and he's lost the ball. As Ian Millward said, keep possession, keep building pressure. People are getting tired, and then wait and strike and score. And now this will relieve pressure again for Bradford, and they'll end up returning the ball from their own 20.
8 points the difference. Just 24 minutes remaining here in this Powergen Challenge Cup final 2003. Leon Price to Paul. Chonten Happy. Gilmore.
Reid McDonald's done something there. He's turned something, his ankle or his knee. Not comfortable.
Oh. I thought that was crossing. I didn't realise that Rob Parker had got the ball, and there is McDonald in a little bit of discomfort. Robbie Paul in no discomfort. Scott Maileridge, good tackle by Francis Cummins, well read there out wide. Just look at that there, 6 Leeds defenders around that play the ball area, clamping the balls.
There's a lot, look at that, interchanges remaining. Bradford have got 7, Leeds only 3. Wayne McDonald is struggling about.
But don't forget, Jonathan, there's no extra time as distinct to the semi-final.
Yeah, but 7, you know, you've got fresh legs coming on, and they've got, you know, 4 extra interchanges. He's struggling already, so there's down. It could be down to 2 again. That could be crucial in the last 15-10 minutes.
And of course, Burrow took that bad knock as well, didn't he? So he might not be too sprightly. But whatever, this is still very, very much of a match. And here is Calderwood. Through the forward pass.
Well, if you were a Leeds player now, you'd think, well, what is going on? But it was forward, without a doubt, that was forward. I think this.
Time off, come on, let's get back to scrum.
Okay, this could be a crucial set of 6. A crucial set of 6, this could.
And this could be a crucial injury here for McDonald. I don't think we'll see him on again.
As his right knee is caught by the Bradford player, which is difficult to see there, and then his own player, he won't be coming back.
So,
big set of 6 coming up here for Leeds. They've got to keep Bradford out here.
McDonald in some considerable pain. And Porchin off already. McDermott back on.
No, I think Porchin is still on, Ray. 16, he's still on.
Bradford then, not bothered who's on or who's off as far as Leeds are concerned. They're in control here. Leon Price looking for the one try that might give them that Challenge Cup. Oh, nice little slip pass back, but Calderwood's in there. A couple of tackles remaining in this sequence. Gilmore, a little bit of indecision. Not quite. Oh, not a good pass. Oh, and here is Senior racing away, but he's recovered.
That's good play by Gilmore.
Terrific recovery, but here is Leeds now. Sinfield, there is Willie poaching. Diskin. Slowly running out of support and running into Bradford Bulls players.
Numbers on the left for Leeds, numbers on the left.
Duneman. Danny Ward, determined. And this is where Leeds now have to hold this ball. Duneman again. McDermott, good pass to Furner. Oh, Furner's going for the line. David Furner, he's in at the side of the post, and suddenly Leeds are back again in this Powergen Challenge Cup final. Terrifically fly. They've just seen one of the big men, Ryan McDonald, helped off the field. But Furner adds the 4-pointer. What a final.
Here's the mistake. First of all, it's a very loose pass, and you don't want the ball to go to this guy's hands. Gilmore does amazingly well to track him down, get him there, but eventually it's the... Watch a great run across field. Lovely angle by Furner. Vangana misses him, and it's a left foot step. This guy has been a fantastic buy for Leeds. He's been a world-class performer for Australia and Canberra Raiders and Wigan. What a man to have in your side, David Furner.
A Challenge Cup winner with Wigan last season, and Sinfield looking to give him another medal here. 2 points from the trusty boot of Kevin Sinfield. And we mentioned that Leeds have a habit of coming back in again. They've shown courage and commitment this season. Never better than this. It was well set up by Barry McDermott.
Yeah, it's a bit of lazy defending by Joe Vangana there. He won't be happy with that, neither with Brian Noble. He's just a little bit slow to pick up the inside runner. Here's the camera. Watch him on the inside there. Joe Vangana, he just puts his arm out. And once he's past Vangana, you're not going to stop David Furner.
But for a second row, that was a terrific sidestep that went past Robbie Paul.
He's a class player, David Furner.
One or two of the, or perhaps more than one or two of the Leeds fans not happy with that tackle, but Mr. Smith says it was the shoulder.
Unless his shoulders moved to his chin, I think that was in the chin.
It's a high shoulder.
Stuart Field on the Bulls bench would probably been the first name on the Bull sheet if he fit enough to play. Stuart, this really is too close to call now, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been in front, which has been lucky, but I mean now it's just all heating up and Leeds are coming back and it's getting very exciting.
They seem to have got a second win. They looked a bit blown out first, beginning of the second half, and now they're back, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean both teams, if I'm honest, are slightly to tire a little bit around the middle, which is expected, but both teams now are just battering into each other and it's turning into a real nail-biter.
Thanks, Stuart.
A mistake from Robbie Paul there, but he recovered well. He made the 20 metres from behind his own line.
Good recovery.
But I do sense, Jonathan, that one or two of these Bradford forwards are tiring. They're walking back there. Still one or two of them not back behind that play the ball earlier. The wings having to come in again.
The interchange, as I said, could be crucial.
Bradford.
He's had a big game, hasn't he? Jamie Peacock.
Terrific game.
He'll be up there for man of the match as well.
Bradford now moving in out wide. Shunting Hoppy for a forward pass, and suddenly the decisions begin to go Leeds' way.
Yeah, good call by the touch judge.
Here's your mark. Bradford back three. Chev, make that extra yard on the 10, mate. You're just looking at me from a distance. Make that extra yard. Wait.
Bradford, the winners over Leeds on 2 occasions in the cup final back in 1947 and 2000, looking for the hat-trick, but 2 points, not a comfortable lead. Leeds now to Senior.
As I said, he's been quiet senior. Scott Neal has done a good job on him.
Chev Walker. But still the tackles are going in. Duneman. McDermott. And Leeds now edging nearer to that try line. Sinfield. Back inside to Ward. Gets it away to Diskin. Turner again. The little chip kick. There's trouble here. But Viney Colo's up to it.
Another call that's gone Bradford's way.
Well, this is a vital decision. He says that Mr. Smith says that he flopped on him.
Well, he flopped. He pushed him back. I think he flopped and pushed him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, good decision. Furner.
Yes, Viney Colo has the ball in the field of play. That's all you have to do. The body can be behind as long as the ball is in the field of play.
And he was tackled.
The injuries are starting to mount up. Wayne MacDonald of the Rhinos is really in trouble. You hope he's got some sort of health plan. He's got a torn calf muscle, he's hurt his knee, and he's damaged his back as well.
Well, you don't...
Hey, after Richard Duckby has said that on air, he'll never get insurance if he hasn't.
15 minutes remaining. Bradford 22, Leeds 20. And there's Peacock even leading the tacklers, and certainly he's led the runs from the cleared the ball earlier.
He's got to be up there, hasn't he, for last odd?
Deacon. Good tackle.
Good tackle, Willie Poaching.
Terrific tackle from the Samoan captain, Willie Poaching. Deacon again. He's so brave and so sure.
Gary Connolly, but that was experience. He knew he had to go to ground straight away, and again,
and there's experience.
Just saying he thought he might have been injured. I doubt it very much. Give his players time to get back behind him.
Why did you and I think the same thing immediately?
Yeah.
We've both done it.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Leeds. Walker. Oh, Cummins did well to take hold of that.
Dangerous ball, dangerous ball. Chev Walker's done well, mind, you know. He's played in the centre, going into the pack as a second row. It's a big call because, you know, as a back, the work that the forwards do, especially in these big games, is incredible.
Wesley Viney Colo not quite sure what to do, just content to hold the ball. Walker puffing and panting, but there's another 13-14 minutes to do. Vicona.
Simple, no mistake-free rugby, get in the field position and try and force the error. I think that's what they'll try and do because they're all pretty tired there now. It's been a draining game.
One man can stamp his name on this Challenge Cup final. All it wants is a sidestep, a swerve, a run, and a try. Gilmore. Tense times for those two lads. Well taken by Francis Cummins. No real pressure on him, no real chase from Bradford at this stage of the game. Pretty even, second half, possession.
Yeah, it's all been even. Look, you know, there's not much in territorial or possession.
Duneman. To Poaching. One man who does look to have some fresh legs on there, Willie Poaching.
Yeah, and he's running at the smaller men, Paul Deacon as well, trying to run over the top of them.
The tackling has been so good. We've seen some good tries, we've seen some good rugby, but the tackling has been so sure as well.
I just think, you know, we've seen some great games in the Power Gen Challenge Cup. The semi-final was an extraordinary match, and this is a great encounter as well.
Well, all the work that's done on James Lowes has paid off. Phil Vevers persuaded him just to warm up a little bit more after the treatment, and now it looks as though Lowe's is ready to get back into this game.
Well, in the preview to this match, we heard him described as a winner, and that's exactly what he is. That's what he wants here this afternoon. What he'll not want to be sat on a bench when the final whistle blows.
But it was good call there, you know. Calderwood, I thought, did a great job there. He made 3 tackles from the wing. Now what that does is just gives your forwards a little bit of a rest. You forwards appreciate that when your winger comes in and does your work.
Leeds with a long way to go. Coming up to the closing in 10-11 minutes of this match. Just that difference of a Deacon goal kick. Connolly to Diskin. Ward. Duneman. We wanted a runner to come short there, surely. There was a little bit of a gap wide enough for somebody to get through. Poaching. Nice movement off the ball there by Duneman. He's made an overlap down there. Walker to Senior.
Great cover defence. Inside defence was very good there.
Both sides beginning to push the ball now, just making that extra pass. They know that one try could do it. Colo takes that well. Been a good battle between Calderwood and the big Tongan, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's like chalk and cheese, isn't it? Calderwood, the slight, tricky winger, and then just look at the size of this bloke.
He certainly handled Colo well as Mark Calderwood.
Yeah, he's puts a lot of pressure. You know, everyone says the kick is only as good as the chase. This guy's the best chaser of a ball.
Robbie Paul sensibly keeping that momentum going. Oh, that's a mistake. The ball kicked direct into touch on the full. That could be a turnover.
It's a bad mistake there because Paul Deacon was behind him in the position to kick the ball. He just overcooked it a little bit. Pratt gives Leeds now good field position.
Diskin. Danny Ward. There is Peacock again with another good tackle.
It's got extra time, or no extra time. Replay written all over it, isn't it?
It isn't over. Senfield. 17 metres from that Bradford line. Tackles remaining for Leeds. Nice slip to Willie Poaching. Good ball from Poaching. Oh, here's a chance for Diskin. Good tackle there from Robbie Paul. 2 metres remaining. Leeds. Duneman, little glove kick. Oh, was it wasted?
Well, they had numbers on the left.
But it's a drop out, Jonathan, so it's not wasted.
Oh.
Double substitution for Leeds forwards. The raid of Danny Ward and damage on their places. The 12
Should be another 6 tackles here for Leeds.
Come on, get on with it.
Still that Deacon goal, the difference between these two sides.
What a great game.
Oh.
Stay behind, Scott.
Bit of claret.
Stand back on.
Duneman looking for support. Finds Shed Walker.
They've got the bit between their teeth now, Leeds, haven't they? They can sense they can get a try now.
Connolly coming up down that left-hand side. Oh, he read that situation well. Calling on all his experience, his 7th Challenge Cup final. Young Bailey in his first at 19 years of age. Still Leeds edging forward. Here's a chance for Leeds now. Sinfield, a switch back inside to
Great tackle. What a tackle. Daniel Gardner.
And another tackle there. Shunting, Harpy read it so well. Frantic, frenetic defence here from Bradford. Leeds on the charge. Little rubber kick. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. A chance for a shot at goal. Poor Joe Vangenaar instinctively went down for that ball.
He's got to go for goal, I think. Got to go for goal. Lovely little kick by Diskin. They've gone for the tap.
Oh, he's gone for the tap. Well, the 2 points were there for the asking.
Confidence is up.
Duneman.
Well, if if they score a try there, it was the right decision. If they don't, who knows?
There'll be some talk. Diskin to Adamson. What a 30 story it would be if the lad with 3 plates inserted in that jaw was to score the winner. Leeds coming out wide. Sinfield. That's knocked down. That could be another 6 tackles. What a knock on now.
Played it with his hand.
Scrum down.
Play that, mate.
Ooh, the pressure is building.
I must confess, Jonathan, we just look at this first. He does go for the ball. He puts his hand out. But I must confess, I would have gone for goal there with 6 or 7 minutes remaining.
I would have gone for goal as well, but you know, they've got to make the most of this field position now. The pressure is intense. I think this is the third set of 6.
Get further. Back in the scrum.
6 minutes, 2 points the difference. Where will this Challenge Cup go? Beautiful play there by Newman.
But he's isolated. He's run away from his support play now. Most of his foes are in front of him.
Connolly, Calderwood, again good tackling. Had a good game in defence there as Shantaine Harpy doing him again, the little man driving for that line. 5 metres. Still Leeds pressing strongly. Adamson back again to Calderwood. But that's good defence from Bradford, coming out very, very, very quickly, causing Leeds to backpedal. Diskin, the little chip over the top. Oh, Connolly knocked him back in. Tap on the 20-metre line, but that was intelligent play from Connolly.
Why didn't they go for goal? Is that what he's saying?
I think he is. I think he is.
Here's the little kick. Why go the short side again? There's not much room there. The ball bounces on the line. Gary Connolly is out of the field of play. Wrong decision. Gone.
There's still 5 minutes remaining. This Challenge Cup will certainly go up the M6 tonight, the M1, but whether it goes to Bradford or Leeds is still debatable. Bradford just holding on to this. A sensible kick for Bradford, slowing it down.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official attendance for this afternoon's Captain Challenge Cup final is 71,212. Thank you for your support.
Leeds head and ball, 4 minutes, the seconds ticking down. They've got to get back to the other end of the field.
I wasn't sure about that kick, Ray. He should have gone for a little chip in goal. You know, he just surrendered possession away there, Paul Deacon.
Willie poaching. Gary Connolly, the Lance Todd Trophy winner. 14 years since he first made his debut in a Challenge Cup final. Terrific record, a winner at Wembley, a winner in Scotland. Will he be a winner here in Wales? Oh, Robin Paul's missed it! He just got back! And isn't he relieved?
I just think he's shattered. They're all absolutely knackered now on this. They're all out on their feet. Another kick. Lovely kick. This gets caught under his feet. But he knows what he's doing. He's in control. But the pressure is building.
This, surely, Jonathan, the last chance for Leeds. The drop out of Bradford's Paul Deacon. He's got to put it long and hard down towards that halfway line. Leeds with 6 tackles remaining. 3 minutes left in the match. And he does just that. He pumps it back into the Leeds half. Gary Connolly calling on all his energy, all his talent. Beautiful ball, just in. Oh, what has Keith Senior done?
Too early in the tackle to throw a loose pass. He now knows it. The opportunity was there, maybe on the short side, but he couldn't afford. Chev Walker does brilliant, pulls Price in, and that is a wild pass. And you can see by his reaction, should have held on to it.
There were another 4 tackles remaining in that sequence, and Bradford surely now will play through the forwards. They'll drive it in ones. They'll put the kick in on the 5th tackle. They'll be content just to hang on to possession. They'll make a mess as they are doing of this scrum.
That's a shambles. Look at that scrum. What's going on there?
Come on, start again. Stay away, let's start again. Stay in.
Well, I just tell him to get the ball in and not do with it.
Just come away.
You got to have a laugh at that scrum. I think, look at them. They're all leaning. Matt Diskin isn't binding.
Get in, David.
Ryan Bailey, I don't know what he's doing there. I think he's trying. Ryan Bailey is trying to get this foot onto the ball. Number 19. He's got to pack and get his foot back.
Well, he's trying to hook for it. Forshaw did sensibly there. Picked up the ball. And Brian Noble, I think he too knows it's still not over yet.
No.
2 minutes remaining.
Leeds will have the ball back. Leeds will have another attack. It all depends where on the field they'll get it. They've got to defend now and just put pressure on the kicker.
Well, they thought the hooter had gone. It hasn't gone. The tension here. Somebody in the crowd with a hooter, blurting it away. Bradford thought it was all over. And Bradford are taking their time. They could make a mistake over this. I don't think they realise there's almost 2 minutes remaining. It's knocked down. It's played down on. Doonaman's racing for the ball. Oh, it's kicked it dead. Just about got it dead. The last drama to be played out in this game with a dropout and with 6 tackles to come from Leeds. Wonderful effort from Doonaman here, but parking it so well.
Well, somebody should tell the players what is going on. Someone should done a hooter. There is just over a minute left, and this will be the last. And who would want to be a coach?
The tension unbearable there. 6 tackles remaining. This is the final chance. And the question will be, should Leeds have gone for goal? But they're still at it. Sinfield. 1 minute remaining. Ryan Bailey's lost the ball. Calderwood did well to kick it back there. Adamson picks it up well. Still Leeds. Terrific play. Oh, Willie poaching. He's lost it. Bradford have got it. That is surely the end of this Challenge Cup final. Bradford will not let this ball go. By corner.
What a game.
Clings to it for dear life. Leon Price wants a touch. Scott Naylor holds on to it. 30 seconds remaining. The clock has been stopped.
Should have gone for goal, shouldn't they? I think the 2 talking points will be the penalty try or the penalty.
Bradford getting up slowly, absorbing the seconds. Is it all over? Robbie Paul says no. Robbie Paul going for a try. Oh, a similar sort of run that he made against St Helens.
That is it now.
96. We're coming up to the final seconds now. Deacon. Mike Forshaw. He'll hold on to it. There it is! And Brian Noble puts his arms aloft. With this team, he's won a World Club Challenge. He's won a Grand Final. And his second Challenge Cup final. And Robbie Paul can hardly show any emotion. He's so shattered. Matt Diskin has given everything. So have those fans. But in the end, Bradford just clinging in there, 22 points to 20. Wonderful effort, Jonathan.
A fantastic game of rugby league. Once again, went down to the final wire. And there's the reaction. He's absolutely delighted. I just think that there's a couple of decisions will be looked at, especially the Mark Calderwood. Was it a penalty try? And the decision to go for goal. I think they should have gone for it. They didn't go for it, and they've lost by 2 points. But a fantastic game of rugby league. Either side could have won it, right?
Well, the bookmakers could hardly test the difference between these 2 sides, but there we do see the difference. The Bradford men still walking, still shaking hands, and the Leeds lads having to be pulled from the floor. They've given their all. They've made a wonderful contest. but Bradford have taken the honours, and that man, Shontaine Hopper, who played just one game last season, he was so plagued with injuries, had a good game, and the bravery of that lad. He wanted to play in a Challenge Cup final. He got his wish, but not a medal, not a cup winner's medal.
With victorious Bradford Bulls, Paul Deacon. Paul, have you played in a game like that before?
The grand final last year comes close, but that was one hell of a game. Never been as tired in my life, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so draining. It was a pulsating game.
It was unbelievable. I mean, I've no nails left. The last 5 minutes were unbelievable. We just hung on and hung on, and thankfully we did. And how good were boys tonight? We just wanted it so much.
Congratulations, well done. Robbie, Paul, we said before the game, Robbie, that when you play in cup finals, they tend to be remarkable games. That one was, wasn't it?
I'll tell you this, I don't want to go for another one of those anytime soon. Very tough game, very, very tough game. To me!
And James knows that his second win. He was so confident when we spoke to him earlier in the week. And all smiles there, Leslie Mainicolo. A Tongan to receive a Challenge Cup winners medal, and the Bull boys, the Bull mascots, and Leeds, I think, rightfully applauding their side.
Yeah, they had a great effort. You know, Leeds have had a fantastic cup run. What a semi-final to come through that, and this was as close. But I just think that they should have gone for those 2 points. It was a decision with 5 minutes to go that you just had to get level and go for the replay.
Yeah, Matt Adamson, well, as we said, he had his wish. He did that damage a couple of weeks ago, but these are the lads who are all smiles. Ryan Noble rightfully congratulating his side. The third occasion that they've beaten Leeds in a Challenge Cup final. Way back in 1947 by 8 points to 4, 24-18 in the year 2000, and here today just by the difference of 2 points, 22 points to 20. A courageous effort, Jonathan.
Well, that man was huge. I think, look, you know, to have a fractured cheekbone or a fractured eye socket and play 80 minutes in a final is just immense, beyond the call of duty. But, you know, little things either win or lose matches, and I just felt that the kick at goal was crucial, especially when neither kicker had missed a kick at goal all day.
And, you know, and have been in superb form, certainly Kevin Sinfield, all season.
Yeah, it was an extraordinary decision.
And the players just having a minute or two while the stage is set in the centre for the presentation of the medals and the Landstod trophy.
So 3 times Bradford have played Leeds in the Challenge Cup final. 3 times they have been victorious.
Well, it was the great final that we hoped for, and the fierce contest that everyone predicted, and it's left everyone around this ground absolutely breathless. Let's get the reaction of Ian Millward and Dennis Betts, and tribute first of all to Brian Noble's men, who had to dig so deep today.
Just how good does this game get? Like, the semi-finals we thought that we peaked out, and today, that was an awesome effort. They stuck at it, and they were under the cosh for big parts of that game again. Leeds were really pushing it hard. You see them all getting together there now. They know they've got to recover from this and step on. But it was an epic game, wasn't it? How good does this game get?
Ian, thoughts on Darryl Powell's task now to get these lads' mind back on the job and away from some of the crucial decisions that were perhaps mistakenly made in the course of that second half?
I think if you look at the last few years, the team that's been defeated in the Challenge Cup finals, gone on and won Super League. You look at Bradford in 2001, my team St Helens in 2002. So sometimes it can create a huge steel that you want to get back. You want to not feel the sorrow and the despair and the emotion that's drained out of your body here now. So it's there's a bright light at the end of the tunnel. At the moment they don't see it. It'll make these people stronger. But it all depends how they go about it. You can dwell on it and look at the negatives, or you can look at the positives. And in the last 2 years, the team that's lost moved on with the positives.
Yeah, well, they're a great side, and they've certainly proved that today. But Kevin Sinfield's decision not to go for the 2 extra points, well, maybe that's a topic for us in the next few minutes. But let's just rejoice along with the Cup winners, Bradford Bulls, once again. And for the presentation, we'll go back to Ray French.
And time for the presentations by Mr. Neil Kinnock, and I think first of all we will have the man of the match, the Lance Todd Trophy, as I said, presented by the Rugby League Writers Association in honour of the famous New Zealand player and coach with Wigan and Salford. Gary Connolly, his 7th Challenge Cup final appearance, his first Lance Todd, and the 4th Leeds player to win the trophy. Jeff Stevenson, Steve Pitchford and Leroy Rivette. And he's not happy. Well, of course, he joins a long list of Lance Todd Trophy winners who've been in a losing side. Don Fox, George Nichols, Robbie Paul as well.
That says it all, doesn't it? You know, it's a dreadful place to lose. It isn't, you know, it's a place for winners.
At this time, you would trade a Lance Todd Trophy for a winner's medal, wouldn't you?
Of course, you know, one of the things that eluded me, and it's a big regret, and it is a place where you just want to be a winner.
And here we see Robbie Paul preparing to come up to receive the 6th Challenge Cup win for Bradford. The 3rd success over Leeds. The Kiwi joins Wigan's Graham West and Dean Bell. Kiwi players to lift the trophy. 3 times the losing skipper in 96 and 97, but he's allowed James Lowes to lift it. James Lowes in his final season for all he's done there at Oxford. Robbie Paul allows James Lowes to be the first to lift the trophy. Paul Deacon did so much in order. There is Robbie Paul now, all smiles. He's recovered himself.
It's a moment these players will never ever forget. It's been a magnificent occasion. I think Cardiff have embraced them.
Mike Forshaw, a winner over Leeds in 2000, and Jamie Peacock, who must have gathered some votes too for the Lance Todd Trophy. Paul Anderson, who came off the bench to battle so strongly. Carl Pratt, a former Leeds player, signed by the Bulls this season. The Bradford fans will be celebrating here in Cardiff to come. Tabitha Vaikona, a winner with Leeds, over Leeds as well. Joe Mangana. And look at that smile on Leslie Vinicolo's face. He and Shantae happy, lift it together.
Congratulations.
His first Challenge Cup winners medal. Wonderful occasion here in the Millennium Stadium.
I think it's Daniel Gartner there with his son Nathan. He had a big game as well, Daniel Gartner. He must have been close, huge work rate.
The first time the Challenge Cup in Wales. All the medals there presented by Neil Kinnock. And I have a feeling we might be back here again at this famous stadium. And a satisfied Brian Noble. He's done it all, it's all over. And Joe Magnan has enjoyed himself. Why drink it when you can squirt it? And Leeds, Kevin Sinfield, the youngest skipper to lead Leeds in the Challenge Cup final. The faces tell it all. Some of them can hardly bear to look at the former Labour leader. They know that it was so near. Chris McKenna from the Cronulla Sharks, a brave battling performance from Matt Adamson. And all credit there to the big Scot, Wayne MacDonald. Badly injured, but he gets up for the medal. David Furner, whose try looked to be bringing Leeds back into contention. He certainly did. Not enough to win it. Keith Senior and Mark Calderwood, what a good game he had. How he kept control of Vinicolo. But it's a loser's medal. and it's a winner's medal for them. A wonderful game, the first visit to the Millennium, but what a finale.